Today I am going to discuss nth derivative of e power ax cos of bx plus c formula. Let y is equal to e power ax cos of bx plus c. Using product rule, differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of y is y1. Apply product rule first into derivative second. Cos of bx plus c is minus sin of bx plus c. b into 1 0 we get b itself. First into derivative second. Second into derivative first. E power ax derivative a e power ax. Here from these two terms, if you take e power a is common, so here we get, I am writing this as first term a cos of bx minus b sin of bx. Take a is equal to r cos theta and b is equal to r sin theta. Here a square plus b square means r square cos square theta, r square sin square theta means if we take r square as common, r square of cos square theta plus sin square theta. Therefore, r square into 1 means r square itself. Therefore, r is equal to root of a square plus b square. R sin theta divided by r cos theta means b divided by a. R gets cancels. Tan theta means b by a. Theta tan inverse b by a. Instead of a, I am taking r cos theta. Instead of b, r sin theta. Again, I am taking r as common. So, cos of b plus bx plus c cos theta minus sin of bx plus c sin theta. This one is of the form cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. So, here cos a cos b sin a sin b. This can be written as cos of a plus b. So, a is bx plus c, b means theta. So, using cos of a plus b formula, a is cos of a means bx plus c, b means theta. This one is y1. Similarly, differentiate y2. If we differentiate one time we get r, if we differentiate two times we get r square e power ax. If we differentiate one time we get 1 theta, if we differentiate twice we get 2 theta. Similarly, again differentiate, if we differentiate y2 we get y3. So, this becomes r cube, here 3 theta. If we differentiate second time we get r square 2 theta. If we differentiate third time r cube 3 theta. So, if we differentiate n times we get r power n e power ax cos of bx plus c plus n theta, where r is equal to root of, here we know that a square plus b square theta tan inverse b by a. Next, nth derivative of e power nth derivative of a power mx. I am concerned, let y is equal to a power mx. Differentiate a power mx log a into, here this one is differentiate this one, m into x means m itself. Next, again differentiate, this becomes again m into m square. So, again if we differentiate this one m cube, this becomes m to the power of n. I am using this formula, d by ds of a power x means a power x log a. Using this formula, a power mx log a, m into 1 means m itself. Again differentiate a power mx log a into log a whole square, m into m square. If we differentiate third time, a power mx log a whole cube, m cube. So, if we differentiate n times, a power mx log a whole power n, m power n, that is all. Next, nth derivative of 1 by ax plus b whole power m. Let y is equal to 1 by x plus b whole power m. This one transfer from denominator to numerator, ax plus b whole power minus m, plus m becomes minus m. If we transfer from denominator to numerator, plus power m becomes minus m. Differentiate minus m ax plus b whole power minus m minus 1, a into 1 0 we get a itself. Again differentiate minus m minus of minus m minus 1 ax plus b minus m minus 1 means minus m minus 2. Again a into 1, a into a square. Next, here we get, if we take minus sign common, here minus 1, here minus 1, minus 1 square m plus 1 ax plus b minus m minus 2 a square. Similarly, if we differentiate second time we get minus 1 square. If we differentiate one time we get minus 1. So, if we differentiate third time minus 1 whole cube m plus 1 again m plus 2 ax plus b minus m minus 3 a cube. If you differentiate 2 times minus m minus 2, if you differentiate 3 times minus m minus 3, here a cube. You are proceeding in the same way, minus 1 power n, m of m plus 1, m plus 2, etc. m minus n plus 1, ax plus b minus m minus n, a power n. If you differentiate 1 time, we get a, here minus m minus 1, here 2 times minus m minus 2, a square, here 3 times, here we get minus m minus 3 a cube. Here so we get m plus 1, m plus 1, m plus 2 like this. Here we get 3, here we get 2, that is then here minus n plus 1. Next m plus 1, m plus 2 can be written as minus m minus 1 plus 1 factorial divided by m minus 1 factorial. So we get minus 1 to the power of n. Instead of this term, I am taking m plus n minus 1 factorial a power n divided by m minus 1 factorial ax plus b whole power m plus n. This one transfer from numerator to, so denominator we get minus m becomes plus m, minus n becomes plus n. We get like this one. This step is very important. M of m plus 1, m plus 2, m minus n plus 1 can be written as m minus n plus 1 factorial divided by m minus 1 factorial. Next, nth derivative of log of ax plus b. Let y is equal to log of ax plus b, differentiate 1 by ax plus b into a. So y1 ax plus b whole power, this one transfer from denominator to numerator, plus 1 becomes minus 1. Differentiate minus 1 ax plus b, minus 1 means minus 2 a square. So again differentiate minus 1 minus 2 ax plus b minus 3 a cube. So here we get minus 1, here also we get minus 1. So minus 1 into 1, next minus 1 into 2, we get minus 1 square into 1 into 2. 1 into 2 is nothing but 2 factorial ax plus b whole power minus 3 a cube. So if you differentiate n time, here we get y3 minus 1 whole square. If you differentiate yn, we get minus 1 whole power n minus 1. Here 3, here we get 2. If we take n, we get n minus 1 factorial. Here 3 minus 3, here 2 minus 2, here 1 minus 1. So that's this one transfer from numerator to denominator, ax plus b whole power n, a power n, because y3 a cube, y2 a squared, y1 a. So if we differentiate n times, we get a power n, minus 1 power n minus 1, n minus 1 factorial a power n divided by ax plus b whole power n. That's all. Nth derivative e power ax sin of bx plus c. Let y is equal to e power ax sin of bx plus c. I am using product rule. We know that product rule first into derivative second plus second into derivative first. So first I am writing as it is, sin of bx plus c, derivative cos of bx plus c, differentiate inside function b into 1 plus c means b itself. Next second into derivative first, e power ax derivative a e power ax. Sin of bx plus c is cos of bx plus c, b into 1 0 means b itself. E power ax derivative a e power ax. I am taking e power ax as common. So b cos of bx plus c, a sin of bx plus c. Take a is equal to r cos theta and b is equal to r sin theta. A square plus b square means r square of cos square theta plus sin square theta. So r squared into cos square theta plus sin square theta means 1. We get a square plus b square is equal to r square itself. Therefore r is equal to root of a square plus b square. R sin theta divided by r cos theta. So b here a. So r gets cancelled, tan theta b by a, t theta tan inverse b by a. Equation 1 becomes, but instead of b I am taking r sin theta, instead of a r cos theta. Here from this term I am taking r as common. So we get sin theta cos of bx plus c, cos theta sin of bx plus c. So r e power x sin of, I am using formula. We know that sin a cos b cos a sin b. Therefore sin of a plus b. Here a is theta, b means bx plus c. So theta A is theta, B means Bx plus C. Similarly, y2, if you differentiate one times we get r, if you differentiate twice r square, here 1 theta, here we get 2 theta because I am differentiating 2 times. If you differentiate 3 times r cube 3 theta, if you differentiate n times r power n e power x sin of n theta bx plus c, if you differentiate 1 time 1 theta, 2 time 2 theta, 3 time 3 theta, if you differentiate n time we get n theta. Therefore, nth derivative of here r power e power ax sin of bx plus c is r power n e power ax sin of bx plus c plus n theta, where r is equal to root of a square plus b square and theta tan inverse b by a. Nth derivative of e power ax, let y is equal to e power ax, differentiate a e power ax, y2 a squared e power ax, y3 a cube e power ax, differentiate n times a power n e power ax. Therefore, nth derivative of e power ax is a power n e power ax. That's all. Find the nth derivative of 2x minus 1 divided by x minus 2 into x minus 1. Let y is equal to x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3. I am using partial fraction and splitting into here sum of parts. The given fraction I am splitting into sum of parts. So, here first write down x minus 2, this factor value is, if equating to 0, x is equal to 2. I am taking here 2 into 2 minus 1, here 2 minus 3. Write down first factor as it is, this value substitute for numerator and second factor. Next, write down second factor as it is, second factor value x minus 3 is equal to 0 means x is equal to 3. I am taking here 2 into 3 minus 1, 3 minus 2. Write down first factor as it is. First factor value substitute for numerator and second factor. Next, write down second factor as it is. This value substitute for numerator and first factor. So, we get 4, 4 minus 1, 3 minus 1, minus 3 into 1 by x minus 2. So, 6 minus 1, 5 divided by 1, 5 x minus 3. Differentiate n times. Using, we know that nth derivative of 1 by x plus b means minus 1 power n factorial a power n ax plus b whole power n plus 1. Therefore, minus 1 power n factorial x minus 2 n plus 1. Here a value 1, here a value 1. So, 1 power n means 1 itself. Next, here minus 1 power n factorial, here also a 1 power n means 1 itself, x minus 3 whole power n plus 1. Find the nth derivative x plus 3 divided by x minus 1, x plus 2. Let y is equal to x plus 3 divided by x minus 1, x plus 2. Write down first factor. Substitute first factor value for numerator and second factor. So, this value is 1, 1 plus 3, 1 plus 2. Write down first factor as it is. This value substitute for numerator and second factor. Next, write down second factor as it is. This value substitute for numerator and first factor. This factor value x plus 2 0 means x is equal to minus 2. So, minus 2 plus 3 minus 2 minus 1. I am writing second factor as it is. Substitute second factor value for numerator and first factor. So, we get 4 by 3, 1 by x minus 1. So, here we get 3 minus 2, 1, 1 divided by minus 3, minus 1 by 3, 1 by x plus 2. So, 4 by 3, apply that formula. 1 by x plus b is equal to nth derivative of 1 by x plus b means minus 1 to the power of n factorial a power n ax plus b whole power n plus 1. So, minus 1 to the power of n factorial x minus 1 whole to the power n plus 1, here a is 1. Next, minus 1 power n factorial x plus 2 whole power n plus 1. That is all. Find the nth derivative of 1 by 1 minus 5x plus 6x squared. Let y is equal to 6x squared 5x plus 1. Here 6x squared 5x plus 1 can be written as minus 3x minus 2x plus 1 6x squared minus 5x plus 1. I am considering denominator. Minus 5x can be written as minus 3x minus 2x. Here from these two terms, if we take 3x as common, so we get here 2x minus 1. Here if we take minus 1 common, 2x minus 1. Again from these two terms, if we take 2x minus 1 common, we get 3x minus 1. Therefore, y is equal to 1 by 2x minus 1, 3x minus 1. Here I am splitting into sum of two parts using partial fraction method. Here we know that procedure. So, I am writing first factor as it is. This factor value is x is equal to 1 by 2. So, 3 into 1 by 2 minus 1. Write down first factor as it is. Substitute first factor value in second factor plus. Here I am writing 3x minus 1. Second factor write down as it is. Second factor value we get x is equal to 1 by 3. Therefore, 2 into 1 by 3 minus 1. Here procedure is write down first factor as it is. Substitute first factor value in second factor. Next, write down second factor as it is. Substitute second factor value in first factor. Next, here we get 2x minus 1, we get 3 minus 2, so we get 1 by 2 plus, so we get minus 3, so minus 1 by 3, 3x minus 1. So, here y is equal to, here 2 goes to numerator, 2 into 1 by 2x minus 1. Next, plus into minus, minus 3 into 1 by 3x minus 1. Here we know that nth derivative of 1 by ax plus b formula minus 1 power n factorial a power n divided by ax plus b whole power n plus 1. Differentiate n times 2 into minus 1 to the power of n factorial. Here a is what? 2. So, 2 power n 2x minus 1 whole power n plus 1. 3 into, here a value 3. So, minus 1 power n factorial 3 power n divided by 3x minus 1 whole power n plus 1. Next, yn is equal to minus 1 power n factorial into 2 power n plus 1. 2 into 2 power n means 2 power n plus 1, otherwise 2 power n plus 1 into this one. So, 2x minus 1 n plus 1. Here 3 power n plus 1, add these two, minus 1 power n factorial. Here 3x minus 1 whole power n plus 1. So, this is the result. That is all. Find the nth derivative of sin squared x. Let y is equal to, so we know that sin squared x, there is a formula 1 by 2 1 minus cos 2 x. 1 by 2 1 minus cos 2 x. So, here differentiate n times 1 by 2 0. Here we know that nth derivative of cos of ax plus b, a power n cos ax plus b n pi by 2. Therefore, a is here 2, a is 2, therefore 2 power n cos 2x n pi by 2. So, yn is equal to minus 2 power n minus 1 cos 2x n pi by 2. Next find the nth derivative of cos squared x. Here let y is equal to cos squared x. So y is equal to cos squared x means 1 by 2 1 plus cos 2 x. Cos squared x, there is a formula 1 by 2 1 plus cos 2 x. Differentiate this one 1 by 2 0, again 2 power n cos 2x plus n pi by 2. Therefore, yn is equal to 2 power n minus 1. 2 power n divided by 2 means 2 power n minus 1 cos 2x plus n pi by 2. Otherwise, nth derivative of cos ax is a power n cos ax plus n pi by 2. Here a is 2. A is 2. That's all. Find the nth derivative of sin cubed x and cos cubed x. Let y is equal to sin cubed x. Here we know that sin 3x, 3 sin x minus 4 sin cube x. So this one transform RHS to LHS. So 4 sin cubed x is equal to 3 sin x sin 3x. So sin cubed x is equal to 1 by 4 3 sin x sin 3x. So here y is equal to 1 by 4. Instead of sin cubed x, I am taking 3 sin x minus sin 3x. Because it is not possible to find out nth derivative of sin cube x, we have to eliminate power. That reason I am using sin 3x formula. On the basis of sin 3x formula, we get sin cubed x is equal to 1 by 4 3 sin x minus sin 3x. So if we differentiate 10 times, we get 1 by 4 3 sin x derivative, nth derivative of sin x. So sin of x n pi by 2. Next this one 3 power n sin 3x plus n pi by 2. Because we know that nth derivative of sin ax is equal to a power n sin ax plus n pi by 2. Here a is 1, here a is 3, that is I am taking 3 power n. Next, let y is equal to cos cubed x. We know that cos 3x formula, cos 3x is equal to, so 4 cos cubed x minus 3 cos x. So this one transform RHS to LHS, minus 3 cos x becomes plus 3 cos x is equal to 4 cos cubed x. Therefore, cos cubed x is equal to 1 by 4 cos 3x plus 3 cos x. Therefore, y is equal to 1 by 4 cos 3x plus 3 cos x. Why I am using this formula? Because if there is a power, there is no formula, nth derivative formula. That's why we have to eliminate power. So that's why I am using cos 3x. On the basis of cos 3x, we get cos 3x is equal to 1 by 4 cos 3x plus 3 cos x. Instead of cos 3x, I am using this one. Next, here differentiate this one. So nth derivative 1 by 4. So cos 3x means 3 power n cos 3x n pi by 2. Next 3 cos x plus n pi by 2. Because we know that nth derivative of cos ax is equal to a power n cos ax plus n pi by 2. Using this formula, so a is 3 power n cos 3x plus n pi by 2 3. Here a is 1, so cos x plus n pi by 2, this is the result. Find the nth derivative of sin to the power of 4 and cos to the power of 4. Let y is equal to sin to the power of 4. Sin to the power of 4 can be written as sin squared x whole square. So y is equal to sin squared x means 1 minus cos 2x divided by 2 whole square. Instead of sin squared x, I am taking 1 minus cos 2x by 2 whole square. Here we have to eliminate power. So 1 minus cos 2x whole square. Expand this one, a square 2ab b square cos square 2x divided by 4. So y 1 by 4, 1 by 2 cos 2x, 1 by 4 cos square 2x. So y 1 by 4, 1 by 2 cos 2x, 1 by 4. Here we know that cos square theta means 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2. There is a formula. Cos square theta is equal to 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2. Here cos square 2x, put theta is equal to 2x. Put theta is equal to 2x. So we get 4x by 2. Therefore 1 by 2, 1 plus cos 4x. Put here I am taking theta is equal to 2x. Cos square 2x is equal to 1 plus cos 2 into 2, 4x. So here differentiate this one, nth derivative 0, because 1 by 4 is constant, 1 by 2, next to 2 power n, a is to cos 2x plus n pi by 2, 1 by 8, 0. So we get 4 power n cos 4x plus n pi by 2, 4x plus n pi by 2. Therefore yn is equal to minus 2 power n minus 1 cos 2x plus n pi by 2. We get 4 power n divided by 8 cos 4x plus n pi by 2. Here a is 4, so here a is 4, 0, a is 4, 4 power n cos 4x n pi by 2. Next, let y is equal to cos to the power of 4. So this can be written as cos squared x whole square. Cos squared x whole square. Y is equal to 1 plus cos 2x by 2, 1 plus cos 2x by 2 whole square. Next, expand this one, a square 2ab b square divided by 4, 2 square, a square 2ab b square. Next, y is equal to 1 by 4, 1 by 2 cos 2x, 1 by 4 cos square 2x. Next, y is equal to 1 by 4, 1 by 2 cos 2x, 1 by 4. We know that here cos square 2x is nothing but here 1 plus cos 4x divided by 2. 1 by 2, 1 plus cos 4x. Differentiate n times 0 constant. Next, 1 by 2, 2 power n cos 2x plus n pi by 2. Next, 1 by 8, 0 plus 4 power n cos 4x plus n pi by 2. Therefore, yn is equal to 2 power n minus 1, 2 power n divided by 2 means 2 power n minus 1 cos 2x plus n pi by 2. Next, 4 power n divided by 8 cos 4x plus n pi by 2. 4x plus n pi by 2, because cos ax derivative a power n cos of nth derivative cos power nth derivative cos ax is a power n cos of ax plus n pi by 2. I am using that formula. That's all. Find the nth derivative cos 5x cos 3x sin x sin 2x sin 3x. Let y is equal to cos 5x cos 3x. Here we know that there is a formula cos a cos b is equal to half of cos of a plus b plus cos of a minus b. Therefore, y is equal to half into cos of a plus b 5x plus 3x 8x. Next cos of a minus b 5x minus 3x 2x. So, differentiate n times 1 by 2. Here a is 8 power n cos 8x n pi by 2. Here 2. So, multiple is to 2 power n cos 2x n pi by 2. Next, second part. Let y is equal to sin x sin 2x sin 3x. Next, here sin 3x sin 2x sin x. I am writing like this. Here we know that sin a sin b can be written as half of cos of a minus b cos of a plus b. Half into apply this one cos 3x minus 2x x cos a plus b 3x plus 2x 5x sin x sin x. Next, y is equal to half into sin x cos x half into cos 5x sin x. Y is equal to half into sin x cos x sin x cos x. Instead of this one I am taking half sin 2x half sin 2x half into next this one is of the form 2 sin x cos x is equal to sin 2x. Therefore, sin x cos x is equal to half sin 2x. So, instead of sin x cos x I am taking half sin 2x. Next, cos a sin b. So, half of sin of a plus b sin of a minus b. Next, here, so 5x plus x 6x. Next, 5x minus x 4x. Next, y is equal to 1 by 4 sin 2x 1 by 2 sin 6x 1 by 2 sin 4x 1 by 2 sin 4x. Multiply this one. Differentiate n times. We get 1 by 4. We know the derivative of sin 2x is 2 power n sin 2x n pi by 2. 1 by 2. Here multiple is 6, 6 power n sin 6x plus n pi by 2. Next 1 by 2. So, 4 power n sin 4x 4 power n sin 4x plus n pi by 2. Next, y power 2 power n divided by 4. Right on, that's 2 power n divided by 4 sin 2x plus n pi by 2, 6 power n by 2 sin 6x n pi by 2, 4 power n divided by 2 sin of 4x plus n pi by 2. Yeah, that's all. Find the nth derivative of cos h 4x cos 3x e power 3x sin squared x e power x cos squared x sin x. Let y is equal to cos h 4x cos 3x. Here we know that cos h ax means e power ax plus e power minus ax divided by 2. This one is it denotes hyperbolic here cosine function. Here definition of hyperbolic cosine function cos h ax is e power ax plus e power minus ax divided by 2. Here a is 4. Therefore, y is equal to e power 4x plus e power minus 4x divided by 2 cos 3x. Therefore, 1 by 2 e power 4x cos 3x, 1 by 2 e power minus 4x cos 3x. Y is equal to 1 by 2. We know that nth derivative of e power ax cos bx r power n e power ax cos bx plus n theta. R is equal to root of a square plus b square and theta is equal to tan inverse b by a. So, here a is 4, b is 3, therefore, r is equal to root of a square plus b square. So, we get 16 plus 9, so 5. Next to theta b by m is 3 by 4. So, here we get nth derivative 1 by 2 r power n means 5 power n. Next to cos 3x n theta. N theta means here we get n theta. Theta means tan inverse 3 by 4. Next, half again 5 to the power of n cos 3x plus n tan inverse b by a means 3 divided by minus 4. A second part a is minus 4, b is 3. So, minus 3 by 4. Half 5 power n r means 5 power n cos 3x n tan inverse 3 by 4. Next, half 5 power n again 4 squared minus 4 squared 3 squared means root of 25 means 5 itself cos 3x n tan inverse 3 divided by minus 4. Next, let y is equal to e power 3x sin squared x. So, e power 3x here sin squared x means 1 minus cos 2x by 2. So, half e power 3x half e power 3x cos 2x. So, y power n half e power 3x derivative 3 power n e power 3x half. Next, r here r means in this particular case root of a square plus b square. So, a 3 b 2 a 3 b 2 means 9 plus 4. So, root 13. So, here minus in this particular case y power n half 3 power n e power 3x half. So root 13 whole power n e power 3x cos 2x n theta. Theta means tan inverse b by a. B is 2 by 3. So tan inverse 2 by 3. Half into r power n means root 13 whole power n 3 power x cos 2x plus n theta. N tan inverse theta means so a 3 b 2 tan inverse 2 by 3. So there is a result. Next third one. Let y is equal to e power x cos squared x sin x. E power x sin x cos x into cos x. Cos squared x can be written as cos x into cos x. So e power x sin x cos x means 1 by 4 sin 1 by 2 sin 2x into cos x, because sin x cos x is equal to half sin 2x. Instead of sin x cos x I am taking half sin 2x. So half e power x sin 2x cos x means sin a cos b means half of sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b. Therefore, in this particular case half of a plus b means sin 3x. Next a minus b means 2x minus x sin x. Therefore, y is equal to 1 by 4 e power x sin 3x, 1 by 4 e power x sin x, 1 by 4 e power sin x. Here in this particular case y is equal to if I differentiate this one pi power n 1 by 4 or so a is 1 b is 3 means 1 plus 9 root 10 whole power n e power x sin 3x plus n theta tan inverse b by a. B is 3, a is 1, so we get 3 by 1 plus 1 by 4. Notice here a is 1, b is 1, so put off 1 squared means 1 root 2 whole power n e power 3x sin x plus n theta. A is 1, b is 1 means 1 by 1. Therefore, yn is equal to root 10 whole power n divided by 4 e power x sin 3x n tan inverse 3 root 2 whole power n divided by 4 e power x sin x plus n pi by 4. Tan inverse 1 means pi by 4. So this is the result.